Well, joining us now for more on this is Dr. Ero Ebafido, founder of Waterlight Save Initiative, a UN Sustainable Development advocate who is currently attending the World Summit for Social Development in Doha. Thank you so much for your time on the program.
Thank you, Layo, for having me.
Well, we've seen different events hold on the sidelines of this summit. Earlier today, the I Heal framework held on the sidelines of this World Summit for Social Development. Tell us more about this, particularly its significance to, achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah, thank you, Layo, for that. First, I want to say a big thank you to the organizers for the Second World Summit on Social Development and to DESA for approving us for our sideline event. It actually helped us stress what we stood for and what we're standing for, which is the I Heal framework, which we officially unveiled in this program because we launched it a few weeks ago. And today we're able to unveil the I framework, which is actually a program that would help communities move from the era of aid to sustainable development. The idea is rather than giving communities just aid and they go back to poverty, we have come up with programs that will help in sustaining those communities rather than just aid and just aid. So we came up with various programs on health, on water, education, living standards, and quite a lot of other initiatives are actually built into this framework. So it's a good initiative. Probably that was why the UN bought into it and gave us the opportunity for us to unveil it here in Doha, Qatar.
Now, we have several world leaders attending, and also that includes African leaders gathered at this summit. How can they leverage discussions that will be held in various quarters for the development of the African continent?
Yes, thank you very much again. And world leaders are actually speaking up. Yesterday, we have leaders from Iraq, from Kenya, who represented African leaders, and a lot of them echoed the same voice of sustainable development and social impact in communities. This is because the world is beginning to realize that Africa is the future. Now, one of the main purposes of us launching this framework is we want the world to know that Africa is not just a place for aid, for humanitarian aid. Africa, we are very big in sustainable development, and we are strong innovators. Basically, the developed countries today won't be what they are without Africans, and I would say that Africans have actually contributed so much on sustainable development. That is why even at the UNGA, you see Africans standing up tall, requesting for a permanent seat at the General Assembly. This is because they have all come to realize the fact that we have over 1.5 billion people in Africa. So we won't just be at the back end. We want to be, Africa wants to be in decision making on a global stage. And yes, African leaders are championing causes and actually coming up with basic innovations that will help promote Africa and make Africa the next stage of make Africa the future that everybody wants to come to. And today, a lot of people are looking up to coming to Nigeria, and people can't stop clamoring. Today we were with the Queen Mother at the UN in Qatar, and she said she wanted Nigerian citizenship. And this woman is over 80 years, and she just wants to come back home to Nigeria. She's an American from the African descent, but she feels like if Nigerians can take her home. So this is what the people are beginning to see. The people, what is seen that African is the next big deal. So yeah, the earlier you get it, the better for everyone. And this meeting here today, world leaders are clamoring for sustainable development and social impact, considering the fact that the last summit on social development was in 30 years ago, 1995, thereabout. This is like 30 years after the first one. And I would say Qatar has been a fantastic host, and leaders are willing to champion this cause and take it to the next level.
All right, then, even as the summit, continues, it ends tomorrow, 6th of November. Still on the issue of sustainable development, you are an advocate and you're one of numerous UN SDG groups represented there. What are advocates like you, looking forward to in this summit?
Thank you very much, Lyra, for that question again. Why we are here is actually because we believe in partnership and collaborations, and we believe that getting more people to believe in what African stands for and what African represents will go a long way. And more so, we have people here that also are looking for opportunities to come to Africa and also put their footprint in Africa in a good way. And this is why we're all here. We're all trying to see how each organization can collaborate, government to government, party, organization to organization, collaborate to make the world a better place. So as somebody that believes so much in sustainable development goals, I would say this is the place to be today. And now, for these past 3 days, we do not regret coming here because we've been able to make meaningful contributions in some debates and dialogues. And we're also been able to also connect with some real organizations that are willing to actually exploit Africa and make Africa a home for them as well, whereby they want to also champion some basic innovations in Africa. Some are looking for water projects to do in Africa because water is the next crude oil in the world. So people are looking for opportunities to actually leverage in some of these sustainable projects in Africa as well and be part of the development.
Then thank you so much, UN Sustainable Development Advocate and founder Waterlight Save Initiative, Dr. Errol Ibafidon. Thank you for speaking to us on Network Africa.
Thank you, Lai, for having me today.